Thank you very much, George, Richie, and Nick, for these plaques. Just when you thought you were going to get rid of us, we will be hanging on the wall forever. Mr. Finney, trustees, members of the faculty, students, parents, and friends of Dexter, I would like to thank you for joining the class of 2010 on this special occasion. This has been a long-awaited day for all of us, and some of us thought this day might never come. It all started September 13th, 2006. For many of you, this may have been a routine fall day, but for the class of 2010, this was the start of our journey as Dexter Upper School students. As luck would have it, my bus was the first to arrive to school that day. I walked down the hallway with my coat and tie and, for the only time in my high school years, with an empty backpack. I remember seeing Aaron wearing white pants, a nice blue striped shirt, and a red tie. Aaron is still the best dressed one of us today. I also remember seeing a boy about 5 feet 6 inches tall with a bowl haircut. Evan, who today stands at about 5'11", 190 pounds, with an almost high and tight trim. It has been changes, physical, academic, social, that have shaped this group of once known lab rats into the young gentlemen we are today. This transformation, however, took some effort and practice, 2 words very familiar to us at Dexter. There were disagreements, most notably a dispute over orange-colored glass in a stained glass class and a broken ruler in 10th grade. However, we have used our shortfalls as a means of doing better. Once, during my sophomore year, I remember receiving a C on the first history test of the year. Next to the test score was a note, "Please see me." I was very nervous, and I met with my teacher and reviewed the test. After the review, his concluding remark to me was this: "I know you're capable of doing A work." Thinking I already knew what it was to work hard, I was not yet sure this was right. However, when I heard this coming from a teacher, and one whom I'd only known for a short period of time, I knew it was possible. From that point onward, I felt more confident and did very well in all of my classes. And by the way, I learned again what it is to work hard. In these past 4 years, we have grown with the school. Dexter's Upper School has gone from about 70 students during my freshman year to about double that in my senior year. When we were freshmen, the seniors were the first group to go through, and now we are the 4th. Along the way, Dexter has given us many opportunities. In 9th grade in athletics, we only had a few varsity teams and fewer wins. However, it has been these boys who have led those same teams to our first wins as varsity programs, to winning records, to playoff berths, and this year, to a championship. We have used the skills given us by Dexter. What matters is that we do our best each day, and in doing so, we have kept doing even better. Apart from athletics, Dexter has given us chances in leadership, service, clubs, music, art, and theater, along with many others. Through these activities, we have been given the opportunity to explore our interests and extend our learning far beyond the classroom. Also, these chances have given us seniors an opportunity to expand our friendship. At Dexter Day, we combined our talents to put on a successful event. We used Curtis's announcing abilities, Harry's artwork, and the leadership of the seniors on the football team to put on a day that was enjoyable to all. At Arts Night, we exhibited the artistic talents of our class, performing on stage, announcing events, and showing in the art gallery. And while all of us could not deliver the same kind of performance on the ice as Matt, Michael, Mike, and Evan could, we showed our talents when the hockey team played in Salem for this year's playoffs. We used Danny's organizational skills to provide transportation, Oliver's lacrosse stick to make noise, Matt Magoon's voice to cheer on the team, and Ames's inexpressible sense of humor to keep everyone entertained. What we have done and what Dexter has done for us has been most evident in our public speaking. I vividly remember the date freshman year, April 22nd, 2007, 9 o'clock. When, weeks before that day, we were given our parts, I looked at one of my friends and said, "There's no way I can do this." Despite our being nervous at first, we delivered a flawless performance about Patriots Day. Truly, a shot heard round the world. Through the years and through constant practice to the point of perfection, we improved our parts. And during our junior year, we not only memorized our own parts, but we memorized everyone else's. By senior year, we were able to act almost rowdy before the performance as we waited in the snack room, where we huddled up and chanted swag on the count of 3. Now, as we conclude our time here and look back on our experiences, we know they have been years of growth. As I reminisce about the past 4 years, I know that a passage that suggests our journey is something President Barack Obama said in his inaugural address. He stated, "Our journey has never been one of shortcuts or settling for less. It has not been the path for the faint-hearted, for those that prefer leisure over work, or seek only the pleasures of riches and fame. Rather, it has been the risk-takers, the doers, the makers of things, who have carried us up the long and rugged path toward prosperity." We hope it will be known that the class of 2010 have been risk-takers, doers, and makers of things. Members of our class have built up the multicultural fair so that it fills Fisk Hall. On a smaller, but just as meaningful scale, we have filled a wall of the homeroom with our many college letters. Recently, as I was looking forward to today, I found a speech I wrote in the fall when I was running for class president. The last line is this: "On June 3rd, 2010, the day of our graduation, I want to be able to walk out of the Clay Center, look back at the school, and say to myself, we really made a mark on this school." I know every member of the class of 2010 can say that he's made a mark on Dexter, and we know the school has made its mark on us. To my fellow graduates, let's take what Dexter has instilled in us to our colleges and wherever our careers will take us. Let's remember one another and all of the priceless moments we had together in the senior homeroom, especially with our forfeited Christmas tree. With all Dexter has done for us, we share a friendship that is comparable to no other. As valedictorian, I have the task of bidding farewell to Dexter. However, this farewell is not a permanent one. We will come back to Dexter as alumni, and we look forward to contributing positively to the school. I would like to thank our families, who have stood by us through our high school years, and of course, who have driven us to many early morning practices. Thank you to our coaches, who have taught us to work hard and play fair. Thank you to our teachers and advisors, who have not only given us knowledge, but have also taught us how to use it in the world. And finally, thank you, Dexter, for setting the foundation for our success. Thank you all very much.
We now come to the awarding of the diplomas. I shall ask Mr. Vincent to read